Welcome to Mathlin Cottage in Somerset, a cottage garden set in the foothills of the Mendips. It's lovely to be able to share some of the joys of spring, particularly at these difficult times. And here we go. Morning light is fantastic in the garden. I love the way it brings everything to life. And I particularly like to wander up here and take a look at these lovely tulips. They've survived a new creation of a path. We'd forgotten that they were there, but here they are. They must be 15 years old. Just love the way the light catches them in the morning with the fern in front of it. And there up above it is a really cute little bug box my husband made me from recycled materials for Christmas. Listen to the birds. They've really enjoyed the bird feeders this year, and we have great tits nesting in the box. Spring is such a wonderfully optimistic time of the year, and this year in particular, that's exactly what we're all needing. Our response to the present situation has been to grow lots of crops. Well, I'm going to take you to the greenhouse to show you what's growing there now. Just have a little look at the rest of the garden as we go by. On the way, I'd like to show you something. This is one of our very easy to construct hedgehog feeding stations. We use hedgehog food and regularly see 1 or 2 hedgehogs visiting the garden in the evenings. We're hoping again this summer to have baby hoglets in the garden. So let's head to the greenhouse and see what's growing. Sound of the pond to my side. And here we have the first lettuces outside, covered with a cloche at night, coming along nicely for harvest in a few weeks' time. Probably far too early, mange two peas, but there they are. Let's go into the greenhouse, past the overwintered osteospermum, which is giving us a fantastic splash of colour. And here we are in the greenhouse. Sunflowers are doing well. We find we need to plant courgette seeds and similar with the protection of netting. We've had problems with mice in the past, so this year that hasn't been too much of a problem. Here we have other things growing. Probably my excessive crop. This rather large collection of tomato plants, but hopefully our friends and neighbours will somehow safely buy those from our drive later in the year. The black ball telling us what's been going on this season. Here we are, Mathlin Cottage, Somerset's front garden. Look at this surprise overwintered pot we have here. It's been there all winter. I've done nothing to it. I like those kind of surprises. And here's Claire Austin. She's doing well. She was planted last summer, ready to go up this pergola. Oh, and there's the walkway. We constructed this last year, completely with the purpose of being able to pick our loganberry crop. I'll show you what I mean. For 20 years we had been walking through the perennial border to be able to pick the loganberries, which was getting a little hazardous. So last year, after some building works, we decided we would construct an actual walkway so that we could access the wall much more easily. And here it is. Got some nice mesh structures to the left, allowing the clematis to grow up those nicely. And here are the loganberries growing healthily on the wall. We're hoping for a fantastic crop again this year. So it's goodbye from Rington. in Somerset this week. Look forward to seeing you all again when the bee-friendly flowers are out and we can actually share some of those moments. Until then, happy gardening and keep safe.